Hi guys, so it's Monday today and I'm just about to go play poker. That's why I'm all ready and done up. I actually ended up going home sick from work yesterday because my period was just so bad, and because the air conditioning was broken, like I felt like I was actually gonna pass out, like due to the heat. Like it was just absolutely insane. So I just ended up feeling really ill. And, oh, I have a spot on my forehead. It's covered up my hair. So yeah, I ended up going home because of it, and it's just kind of a disaster. Like I don't want to take time off work, but it's like I physically just couldn't last night. So yeah, and that would have been the last time you saw me in the last vlog. Like I vlogged before I went into work, but then I didn't vlog when I came out of work because I was just a complete and utter wreck. Like I was just crying my eyes out. I just felt like shit. So yeah, today I've decided I am going to play pub poker because I didn't last week. Not sure how it's going to go, but I actually have money now, so I'll be able to actually feel alright, I think, because last time I was so like concerned about losing money. So I think I should be fine. Anyway, I'm off there now guys, and I'll probably talk to you later at some point. So hi guys, I'm actually currently in the Tesco's car park because I had to come here to get a few bits. And I was going to talk when I got into my car, but I was giving one of the guys left home from poker, so I couldn't. So I went in there today with £5 in my purse. I come out with 50 quid. So I'd say that's pretty much an achievement. Like I 10 times my money, so I'm gonna say that's a win. Like definitely I came second in the tournament, but I actually got really unlucky. I mean I probably would have lost anyway because I was up against one of my friends and he's very lucky at poker, so I didn't expect to win against him, and yes, he did get lucky. Because I had pocket nines and he had 8-10 and he hit 3 8s, so I was like, okay, well that's that then. So then I played the poker cash game, and that's when the magic happened. I just I got kings and then I got called by 10s, so my kings held up against the 10s, so that went well. And just little hands here and there, like I got jacks and they held as well. Like I was just surprised my hands were holding and stuff. Like it went really well for me on the cash game, so I'm really happy with that. And yeah, I'm just at Tesco's. I just got some stuff. Let me just turn that on. I don't know if you guys are interested in what I bought, but I just wanted to show you this absolute. I just saw this like on the shelf, on the sale shelf. Somebody staring at me, and then I was like, yes, I'll have that. And I just got some chicken, and this is what I actually went in there for: washing tablets for my clothes, because you know I ran out of those things and my clothes need washing. Has he gone now? Yeah, I think he was just like staring at me trying to figure out what the fuck I was doing. It's always awkward when that happens. Like I'm in sort of plain sight right now, so oh, I'm gonna get out of here before people think I'm a complete and utter weirdo. So yeah, but tonight definitely a win. I'm gonna enjoy that cake. I'm not gonna eat all of it obviously, but I saw it and I was like, that looks really good, and it's got cream in it. I couldn't resist the cake. Anyway, oh, there's a guy next to me. Okay, anyway, I'm going now because there's a guy next to me. Bye. You guys don't usually see this side of me, at least not often anyway, at least not often lately. I just need to talk right now, and I just feel like talking to my camera is gonna help because, and I also want you guys to see this side of me, because I'm not being like, you see me when I'm like stressed and angry and stuff, but when I'm like just feeling like really low and I'm just like wallowing in it, you have seen I've had bad days obviously, but I want to just help stop myself from doing anything that I'll regret doing. I just always go back to feeling like this. I just always feel like this all the time. It never goes away, and I thought me getting a job and having this achievement of getting so far and doing stuff would help, and yes, maybe it did a tiny bit at the beginning. I guess it's kind of helping, but there's just stuff that's happening. I just feel like I can't handle anything, and I haven't changed, like, the way that I act. Even tonight at poker, people were commenting on how, like, you know, I complain and stuff when people like raise and poker and stuff. I'm just like, oh, why'd you do that, blah blah blah, like, but most of the time it's just like playful. Like, I'm not getting genuinely angry at people. Yes, I have done in the past. I have got angry at people and acted inappropriately in front of people, and I wish I didn't do that, because it's not who I really am inside. And the anger that comes from the outside is not me. Like, I like people and the people in my life, and I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to be an accident. But sometimes things just come out of me, especially like right now. Like I told you guys, I'm on my period, so it makes me hyper emotional. And so even when I was just trying to be like playful about it, kind of like a joke sort of thing, and then people think that I'm being serious and I'm actually like angry and I'm actually like having a go at people, and I'm not, and they were all just sort of on my back about it, and it made me feel like really shit about myself. Like, it did. It made me feel like an asshole. I'm like, that's not me, or maybe it is, I don't know. Like, you know, I heavily believe I have borderline personality disorder. I can't even speak. For at least a year now I've believed that, if not longer, and I just haven't ever been diagnosed with it, because I've just never been able to get an appointment with somebody who can actually professionally diagnose me. Like, I keep meaning to do it lately because I really want to get the diagnosis, just so I can say, yes, this is what that is, and it explains everything, even though right now I'm like 90% sure I have it, because I resonate with everything on the list so perfectly for it, the symptoms, so I really can't see how I don't have it. My dad also believes he has it, so that would also explain it as well, because, you know, hereditary mental illnesses. And you guys know that I have Asperger's, which is another mental fuck for me, like, and everybody knows that, like, everybody knows it, and I guess people just seem to forget that about me, because I can appear to function like normally, but I'm not. I'm really not. Like, most of the time I'm just dying on the inside. Nobody has a fucking clue what's going on in my head, obviously, because no one can see it, and that's like the worst thing about it. And it's like, sometimes I'll know that I'm being bad, like I'll know that I'm getting angry and I'm acting irrationally, and yeah, I still can't stop myself from doing it. Like, I can know exactly what I'm doing, and yeah, I'm so self-aware, I'm so hyper-aware of everything, and yet I still can't control it. Isn't it funny how it works, isn't it? You'd think people with mental illnesses and other like mental disabilities, surely if you could control them you would. Surely if you could control them, they wouldn't even exist, because you'd be able to be in complete control of your emotions and your being at all time. That's what makes them illnesses, because you can't control them. You can't control it when you get sick. You can't control it when you're physically sick. If you're going to be physically ill, you will be physically ill. If you're going to be mentally ill, you're going to be mentally ill. You cannot stop that. You cannot. There's things you can do to try and help yourself or distract yourself from them, but if it's going to do it, if it's gonna like, if you're gonna be ill in your brain, then you're gonna be ill. It's just as simple as that. And it's just hard for some people to really get that, especially if they haven't suffered with it themselves. Anyway, I'm going on too much of a rant about mental issues now, like, but when you think you're getting better, you just don't. You just never get better. Like, you just don't. You always go back. You always somehow slip back into it. Like, this is gonna happen to me all of my life and there's nothing I can do about it. It's just always gonna be there no matter what. Always, no matter what I do. And I don't know if I can actually live with feeling like this literally so much of the time. Like, even when I'm like doing okay for a little while, it always comes back and it's always there sitting in the back of my mind no matter what I'm doing, and I can temporarily distract myself from it by doing other things, but at the end of the day it's always gonna be the same. I'm just gonna go now because I've run it for too long and you guys are probably just getting sick of it and getting sick of hearing me crying. But I wanted to show you this is what it's like when I'm in a really fucking low bad mood, and it does actually get worse than this. You know, I will be feeling so hopeless and I will just be in despair. I'm lucky I'm not like that right now. I'm lucky I can actually still sit here and talk to you guys, because sometimes I will just be in utter despair, and I'm probably gonna get to that point, to be honest with you. So I'm barely functioning. Like, all I do is just drive to work and back. That's drive to work and then come home, and I can't even like look after myself properly. I haven't washed my hair in like a week. I haven't cleaned my bedroom. I have plates in my bedroom. I'm lucky that my boyfriend helped me clean my bedroom. Like, I can't do anything well at the moment. That's just it. I guess we'll just see when I'm feeling better, whenever that is. I don't know. Hi guys, I've literally been at work for 11 hours today and I am dead. Like, I came here early today because we had a meeting of like some of the higher up people like in the company, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's just mostly people just like talking about wages and stuff like that. I'm not really going to go into it because it's not really that interesting, but I mean, it was interesting to me to like hear about everything everybody had to say, and I also got money for it as well because we got paid to attend the meeting, so I was like, yes. So I've just finished now. Haven't had a chance to vlog really because I've been spending most of my breaks with Dan, because he gets a shout out in almost all of my vlogs. Hi Dan, shout out again to you. Wasting my breaks talking to you, not really. It's just because I like get bored and stuff, and then people come in the change room as well. It's like, normally there isn't, I mean sometimes people come in, well, sometimes girls come in, but usually they don't. Like, right now I'm alone. I'm mostly alone when I vlog in here, so I've only been walked in like a few times, and for some reason it all happened on one day, and like it hasn't happened to me like any other time. It's really weird. I'm really hungry right now. I just really want to go get something to eat, and I'm just dead. Like, I don't even want to drive home. I'm so sad. Ugh is what I feel right now. Ugh. Like, I've been so, like, as you guys know, I you know, in that last clip I was very vulnerable, and I don't know, like, that's just realness. And I know that some customers actually now watch my videos because Dan told people about my YouTube, and then I was just like, okay, sure, and then I've given it to a couple of people. So it's kind of, I mean, that kind of might be a bit awkward if they see me crying and then see me at work and we're like, I saw you crying on the internet. But I'm not really bothered because it's just the real me. It's just who I am, and these vlogs are just me and just who I am. So yeah, I've been really depressed. Pretty much still am. I think someone's coming now, so I'm gonna go. But I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow, or maybe when I get home. I don't know if I have something else to say. So I just got home from work. It's Friday now, but it was Thursday. I'm working 7 days in a row, so I'm working a week in a row. I only just found that out. I just can't, like, it's too much. Like, it is actually just too much. Like, I'm exhausted. Like, I really need to rest. And I mean, I've only done 2 days now so far. Knowing that I have 5 more days ahead of me is atrocious. Like, I need to, like, get this changed or something, because I physically cannot handle this, like, driving to work every day as well, and the cost in petrol, the cost in miles. It's just too much. It is just too much. Like, I'm gonna go broke, and it's like barely even the start of the month, and I'm just so drained. Like, it's like 6 AM right now, probably past that now. I didn't really get a chance to vlog today because I was spending most of my breaks talking to Dan. Like I say, I talk to him a lot. And then I spoke to Aaron on the phone just as I was leaving, and then I was actually going to vlog before I left, but then I just wanted to get home. And I was going to get McDonald's, but then I'm like, don't want to really fuck up my stomach, so let's not. And I also had to just go to Tesco's. I just got back from Tesco's because I needed to get more cat food because I ran out of that. And now I'm just sitting here vlogging for you guys. I don't know when this is even going to get uploaded because I don't know when I'm going to be able to upload it. Like, I'm not going to have much free time, but I'm going to try to wake up earlier now. Like, I woke up earlier today, well, yesterday, just literally so I could just have a bit of computer time, because I'm just not going to get any. Like, when I get home, I'm just too tired. I just want to get straight into bed. Like, there's no time for gaming then. I'm so tired. And I think I'm gonna end it here because it's probably, this has been a long one, because does it feel good to take off your eyelashes? You can only relate if you wear fake eyelashes, but that feeling, such a good feeling. Anyway, yeah, the reason I don't take them off, like, when I get out of work is because I always forget to bring my case with me, and I don't want to have them loose because they might get ruined. So I'm gonna let you guys go now, because literally the rest of my week is just gonna be me at work, and I'll probably just start up a new vlog anyway. I just feel like this is a good point to end it at, because this is basically just me crying and being depressed vlog. Yay! Side note, actually, I got really angry today. Like, somebody said something to me that made me really angry, and then I didn't realise this, but apparently I was angrily dealing, and Dan said he couldn't stop laughing at me because I was dealing really angrily. I didn't even realise I was doing it, to be honest with you. Like, yes, I was angry and I was in a bad mood, but I didn't realise I was, like, dealing in an angry way, and he just found it really funny, and I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, I've been getting really angry, really upset. It's pretty evident. Yeah, I'm really depressed right now. But I'm trying to get through it, and I'm, like, obviously putting on you know, a fake smile and happiness just to please other people, and I tried calling the mental health people, and I was on hold for 25 minutes, and I just thought, well, fuck this, I haven't got time for this. Like, I tried to do it before work, before I went to work yesterday, and just nobody answered the phone, so I'm like, you know, I don't have time to fucking sit on hold forever and talk to someone. Like, I just don't have time for it. It's just ridiculous. Like, I hate calling things like that, because they just put you on hold for, like, it's like half an hour minimum before somebody actually answers. Like, I just can't do it. Like, I just can't sit there listening to that fucking horrific hold music, and it's like, you can't not listen to it because you've got to listen out for when someone picks up the phone, so you just have to sit there, and it's like, please hold, someone will answer your call as soon as possible, music, please hold, someone to, oh, it does my fucking head in. Like, I can't cope with that shit. I can't, I just, oh, that's why I put off calling these things so much. It's not even so much that, yeah, I am terrified of talking on the phone, and I always try to rehearse what I say before I do it because I know I'm gonna fuck it up. But then it's like, it's like I don't even get to the phone call part because I'm on hold for like 10 years. It's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. That's why I don't ever call things like that, because I just can't do it. Anyway, your girl is going to bed, but I'm gonna eat before I go to sleep because I'm really hungry as well. It's like I don't eat properly either. Like I've lost like, how much have I lost? Like 7 pounds from just barely eating. Like, I don't know, I don't get the chance to eat properly, so what can I do? It's just, it's a double-edged sword, it really is, like everything. Anyway, hello, my cat's here. Hello, you don't get shown in the vlogs much. Oh, okay, she's going on my desk. Yeah, my desk it's got a couple of bottles on it, but hey, hey, hey you, watch this. Go on then. Go on. She's not gonna do it. Anyway, my camera's running out of space anyway, so